Good morning, everyone. We are in beautiful Mammoth Lakes, California, and today we are going to be changing out a fan motor on our snowblower. We had a failure last week, and the motor still spins, but has no power. So we kind of think that it's got to be that motor, like the seals blew. So I had to rush out of Texas. I had a motor shipped to us because we're getting 5 feet of snow starting on Monday. Today's Saturday, so it's actually going to start tonight, light, but big storm coming on Monday. Huge, like probably the biggest one of the season so far. We're already shaping up to have a record season up here in Mammoth. From what we can see, it looks like we're going to be probably getting up to 18 feet in the next 2 weeks, that's absolutely insane. We've already got probably 15 feet on the ground. I mean, as you can see around me, it's everywhere. I mean, it is everywhere. So we've got all of our equipment on deck. I actually had to rent another piece of equipment. I rented another skid steer so that we could throw a bucket on our skid steer just to help out, because we've got these blowers, but they're really slow. And when it's coming down like that, we're gonna have to have, everything. All hands on deck. I've got a crew of about 15 guys that just does handwork and clears roofs. So those guys are gonna be extremely busy clearing roofs, clearing walkways. So right now I've got to get this blower going, and I'm going to do a little video of that process and show you guys, hopefully, that I can change it out and get it running again. So stay tuned. All right, looks like it's going. Let's see if the fan keeps turning. Nope. The motor has no power. That's going to be a problem. So now on this 318, we're having the same problem we had with the Diamond. Seems like the fan motor doesn't have any power, so I don't know if it's the machine or the blower. I'm pretty sure it's the blower, that motor that turns that fan. I don't know if I didn't think they could go out, but apparently it's just not, it won't push the snow at all. So here's the blower. I got it tucked in the garage so I can work on it and I'll have to be out in the weather. I just disconnected one of the hydraulic lines. I got this one loose. I'm gonna disconnect all of these lines first, and after that I'm gonna try to get this motor off. That one's loose, that one's loose, got them all loose. So I'll take the lines loose first. I'm gonna leave that assembly right there on the motor for now. And once I get the motor off, I'll take that assembly and I'll put it on this new one that I just got, which has there's the ports right there. So the next step, I've never done this before, but the next step is gonna be, I gotta get these two Allen loose. And I gotta get this fan out. Hopefully I don't have to take the auger out. It kind of looks like I might. I'm praying that I don't have to. We're gonna see if I can get this thing to slide off without doing that. That's gonna be great. Otherwise, the whole auger has to come out. I've never done one of these. I've changed the auger before. There's a motor here on this side. I've changed that. I actually broke a shaft last year on one, so I had to change that. And I even got an extra one of those on my shelf there. Just in case we ever break another one, I've got a backup. I won't have to order that one. I've already got it in stock. So let's see if we can get this fan off and start the process of getting that motor pulled. Got the lines already unhooked, so we're in good shape there. As you can see, hydraulic lines are all loose. I was even smart enough to put a bowl under there to catch all the fluid, so that was nice. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so as you can see, we were able to get the fan out without removing the auger, which was super cool. I was very thankful that I didn't have to take that whole auger assembly off. So now I've got everything unhooked. All my hydraulic lines are unhooked. And I've got one bolt holding that motor in. That thing weighs, I mean, this thing is insanely heavy. It weighs, I think the shipping said it was like 45 pounds or something like that. So I'm about ready to cut it loose. I don't want it to drop. I guess I don't really care about this one because it doesn't work anyways. So we're gonna give it a go here. Okay, got it loose. Well, that's cool. It stayed in place. I don't know if I'll be able to set the other one up in there like that. I hope I can. So those bolts are there. I had to get the torch out and heat it up a bit to get that thing to break loose. It was kind of rusted and it was on there pretty good. Luckily, I didn't have to do anything crazy to get it off. So everything is completely loose. We're gonna pull this motor out, and then what we're gonna do is take those two assemblies and we're gonna install them on this new one. I'll have to clear some counter space over here, and we'll get these. I'll set something up right here and we'll get them, see if we can't get these things swapped out. And I'm pretty happy so far. I've only been working on this about a half an hour and I got pretty far. So I'm pretty optimistic that I'll get it changed fairly quick. All right, so I got both motors here. What I need to do, I need to get this and this off of the old one, and along with these, that goes on like that, just like that. And I got my new keyway here. Well, we're gonna get these off. Hopefully they're not too hard to get off, and a big crescent should do it. Let's see what happens here. This big crescent, get it on there and Like I said, it shouldn't be too hard, but it might not be too easy either. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a hammer. We got the old Persuasion here. Let's see. I wish that vise was big enough. I don't think it is, but maybe it will. See if we can get it to go in here like that. That might work. See if I can get it tight enough. This vise is not really a heavy duty vise. But we're gonna give her a go. Okay. Might have to heat this one up too. Oh boy. That is not loose at all. I mean, that is very much tight. So we got the torch. We heated it up a little bit. I got my big boy wrench and I was able to get it loose. We got lucky. You don't want to torch them too much because it's got a rubber seal right there. So if you torch it too much, then you're going to be going and getting some O-rings. And we're up in Mammoth Lakes, mind you, so, you know, it's not like we can just go to the hardware store and grab some O-rings. So, got that loose. Pretty stoked about that. This one's loose too. So we're going to go ahead and remove these. This is the old motor. We're going to go ahead and remove these. And I got one more little one. I think that could be that 13 millimeter that I was using. Okay, I think we found the 16 right here. So might have to heat this one up too. Didn't seem like it wants to come out. Oh, came right out. All right, cool. So we got that. All right, so now we're gonna take this off the vise. This is the old one, we're done with it. I can't believe that they don't have a seal kit that they make for these. That's pretty crazy. This is a $1,500 motor, $1,500. So we got the new one here. Gonna go ahead and get it up in the vise. Take those off for now. Put them on just the way they were. This is gonna go up here like this. Get that in there nice and tight. I gotta fix this vise is something else, I'll tell you. Got these little plugs. They're plastic plugs that were in the I might have to go back and look at the video, but I think I remember how it went. The one I got off first was that one. So I got the little plastic plug out. going with that. That one's an Allen, a little Allen wrench. So let's see if we got one of those. Of course, it's going to be the wrong one. Okay. So here's our Allen. We're going to get that. Oh, look, I thought it was an Allen. What is that? It sure looked like one. This one looks too small, but maybe it's not. Well, what? Okay. No, I think we'll have to use the old hammer and get it in there. It's plastic. I think it's plastic. Huh, maybe that one's metal. Okay. I mean, everything is metric on this. Everything's metric, but this one plug, this doesn't make sense, but it's not metric. That is a 3/16 Allen head, and that's the only thing that fits. My metric stuff does not fit, so got it out. Little metal plug. So now we are going to put these assemblies back on. That's the little one there. Get that one on. This one here, I'll tell you, I sort of remember which way it was facing. I should have kept track of that because sure enough, it's going to be tough to get it back on, you know. Okay. Why is that not starting? That should go right in. Let's see what this one does. Oh yeah, that one goes right in. Okay, so something you're not doing right, but let's figure it, try it again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just, I guess those threads, those tolerances are really, really tight. Okay, so let's get this thing cranked all the way around because I know it goes all the way around. Did that crescent fit on there? Yeah, it did. Okay, we got to get all the way around. Okay, so that thing goes in like that. Which way's that face? I thought I should have looked, but I thought it was more cocked like that. But I can't quite remember. It might have actually been all the way at a 90-degree angle like that. I think it might have been like that. Like that, huh? Probably about like a 90 there. I'm gonna say yeah, that's how it went. Hopefully we don't have to take it all the way back apart again. That'll not be cool. Okay, so that's that. Put this one in here. This one's got the rubber seal right there. We're gonna put that. Get that one in, got it going. Surprisingly, this motor was so far has been actually pretty easy to change. So, all right, we got all these on. So now we're gonna get this thing back in the hole where it goes. As you can see, I've got that one, and that one switched over to the new motor. So here's my old one. Gonna try to get a warranty on that. So now I've got to get it back up in this hole here. And like I said, this thing weighs 45 pounds. So could be a little tricky, but let's hope for the best and see how it goes. All right, guys. So I got everything switched out and we got the fan put back on. The old motor is here. We're gonna try to go for a warranty on that. This thing is only been used one season and part of this season, so it really shouldn't be given up so soon. We're gonna try for a warranty on this. But as you can see, everything's hooked back up. So now all that's left to do is get the skid steer over here and let's do a trial run and see what it does. All right. So here's the moment of truth. We've got blower on and hooked up and running. So now we're gonna give it a shot. Everything's plugged in. We're gonna try it out on some snow and see if we're gonna throw some snow. Let's see what she does here, folks. One-handed here so I can hold the phone, but shoot, works. Level her out a little bit. Throttle up. Boy. Keep that open. But looks like we got a winner. Okay, we're back in business. That's a good thing. A lot of snow, really nicely. That's what we're looking for. And project was a success. Okay guys, we got the fan motor replaced on the 318. Got the 262 ready to roll. Hope you enjoyed the video and please like and subscribe for more content like this.